I'm James Quirk, Group Managing Editor of Labels and Labelling magazine, and I'm very pleased to be joined today by Isidore Leiser. Isidore, CEO of Stratus Packaging, one of Europe's leading label converting groups, with 6 manufacturing facilities in France, as well as a sales office in Switzerland. It produces a wide variety of self-adhesive label products, as well as sleeves and in-mold labels, employing 313 people. And it had a turnover of more than 50 million euros in 2020. Isidore spent 6 years as a board member of FINAT and will shortly return to the association's marketing committee. Isidore, thank you very much for being with us today. It's good to see you. We have had a conversation recently for a Q&A interview in the next issue of Labels and Labelling magazine, issue 2, which is out in a couple of weeks, in the end of May. So the idea is for us to have a chat about some of the topics that we covered in that interview, and our readers can read more when the magazine is out. So to start, I mentioned that Stratus has 6 facilities in France. So you're a leading European label converter. After so many acquisitions in your home country, do you envisage expansion abroad in the near future?
Thank you, James. Thank you for having me. So yes, we are a mid-size family-owned group, and today we are mostly French with a sales office in Switzerland, but some of our customers have facilities all over Europe, sometimes even further abroad. And they are looking to have partners also with production sites in different locations in Europe. But we are a medium-sized group, so we cannot go as fast as the big ones, the CCL, the MCC, or the private equities. We also have a longer-term view. So we are looking to acquire companies in surrounding countries with a turnover of maximum 20 million euros. So this is the situation today.
You've seen, I suppose, the landscape in France with the entry of some of these big multinational converting groups, often backed by private equity money. You're a family-owned business, so that it creates a different dynamic in terms of the expansion. You mentioned that you are obviously looking at things from perhaps a longer-term perspective. When you're looking for an acquisition, what aspects of a company are most important, and how do you look to integrate the company and the staff and the production into your wider group?
So today we are really looking for something complementary. We don't want to acquire a company and merge it together, or to cut down a production side. We are looking for something complementary for us and also for our customers. Complementary can be also in a geographical location where we are not active, or in a product that they are producing that we are actually not looking for. So, and also what's very important is the fit with the owners. So as I said, we are there for the long term. So we really want to keep the employees, keep, if possible, the collaboration with the owner as long as it's possible, and really to form a team together with the Stratus team. So we cannot go as far. I think also compared to the other companies you are mentioning, we are more integrated. We have the same ERP, the same quality system. So we are much more integrated, which also can bring more value to our customers.
So what has been the impact of the coronavirus pandemic on Stratus over the past year? How have you adapted to these current circumstances?
So we needed to adapt very quickly. To be honest, at the beginning we weren't prepared. We also didn't know what to expect. If you would have told me there would be a pandemic, I would say the weakest link in our manufacturing cycle would be the label producer, but I found out that we were not the weakest link, and that we are still a very strong link. So I speak about our companies and also our competitors. We stayed open, the 6 factories, from the day one. We had to implement first priority is to the security of our employees. So we bought masks when possible, washed also the facilities. We also broke the shifts so that there was cleaning between the shift. At the beginning, we had an increase in sick people, but after a while it came back, and we could manage. And I'm very proud, thanks to our employees, that we did a good job to supply as much as possible, as well as possible, our customers in a difficult situation. So we were also lucky that we are in an industry who is very defensive. When the world economy is doing poorly, some of our customers, especially in the food or in the pharma industry, are doing well. Other of our customers in the cosmetics or automotive, or even some in the food sector who are selling to restaurants, are doing have complicated business. But this is also the importance of being an agile company, to able to restructure yourself or to adapt yourself, and providing the good customers at a good time when your customer need them. So it needed a lot of adaptation. Also a part of our people had to work from home, but this we already prepared, because we are working with an ERP, and also with ESCO, where the possibilities are there to work from home. So this was not such a difficulty.
Did you find that the end user sectors that you serve that were in decline as a result of the pandemic were compensated by growth in other areas, such as food and beverage, or household chemicals, or other sectors that were booming as a result of changing consumer habits due to the pandemic?
Yes, there was compensation, but also I have to say I'm very proud that we have some customers who were very agile. They were in a sector, for instance, in cosmetics, where there's a major decline, and they started producing hand sanitizers, so where there was more demand. So some of our customers were find new products or new niches, had to adapt very quickly, and that's also the interesting point of a label. You can have as a customer of us, you can have a production line, and you can change your product very quickly with something very flexible, like a label or a sleeve. So I was amazed by some of our customers who adapted very quickly, and we had to adapt also and present them the good products at the good moments.
One of the other consequences of the pandemic has been a lack of trade shows, trade exhibitions over the last year. You have spoken in the past about the importance of these shows, and Label Expo in particular, in our sector, for your business. How much are you looking forward to the return of these shows, and how have you adapted your business in terms of not being able to meet with suppliers face to face and see equipment demonstrations in person?
Yes, for me personally, I'm a big fan of trade shows. So I think it's very important to get a lot of information in a short amount of time. And I'm in the industry quite a long time. I have a lot of friends. Also, even some of my competitors are friends. So for me, it's important to feel the industry when you go to trade show. You don't only see machines, you also hear about the new tendencies in the markets. You speak also with your colleagues, with your competitors, with your suppliers, with your partners. So I really believe in the team, and yeah, as an industry, we are in a big team. That's also why I think FINAT is very important. And if you, without those trade show, I feel a little bit. I do a lot of business behind my computer, but it's not the same. When you go to see a big investments to do, you're not only looking at the machine that you can see in a video, but you're also looking at the team that's selling in the machine, the philosophy that is behind the team. You speak with some customers of them, so all those things are possible in a trade show, are very much more difficult when you are behind your desk. So for me, it's like a little bit playing a video game. But business is for me is a lot people, and also there's a social part of the trade show. I have many friends, and I miss them. I think they all miss the trade shows, and are eager to come back for whenever it's possible.
Certainly, yes. Our team at Labels and Labeling Label Expo feel very much the same. It'll be fantastic to be able to see all our colleagues and friends from all around the world at shows in the near future. Isidore, thank you very much for your time. For those interested in finding out more about your views on various other topics, please check out the article in the next issue of Labels and Labeling, out at the end of May. Isidore, take care, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, James. Take care and all the best. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and make sure to click the subscribe button at the top of the screen. You can see more videos from this playlist by clicking the video on the right, or click the video on the left to see all of our other videos.